Hey guys, good morning. Today is December 31st, 2024, and people are making resolutions. Everybody's worried about next year. People are worried how they're going to be civil wars. Is there going to be World War III? Is there going to be the Armageddon? So we are making smaller resolutions, things that maybe we can control, like I will go to the gym every day, I will floss my teeth twice a day, I will water the plants, whatever we can get done. I started making videos, it was December 31st, 2022, so 2 years ago. And actually, it was about to document my daily 3-mile walks, but let me digress. Ever since I was little, I really enjoyed photography. That was my number one hobby. And I got a really good camera when I was young. It was a Rolleiflex twin lens camera with a Tessar lens. Before that I was using my dad's camera, so he didn't have that much money, but he splurged and bought it for me. And I loved photography ever since. When I was older, my favorite vacation would be to go travel somewhere, a foreign city, get out of the hotel first thing in the morning. I used Leicas at that point, and just walk around all day, do street photography. So later on, when I went to the States, I actually worked for a fashion and lifestyle photographer and learned a lot. And I worked for a filmmaker, documentary filmmaker, and learned a lot about filmmaking. Even made some short films myself, directed some things, 8mm, 16mm stuff, who knows where it is now. And then the world switched over to digital, and maybe I'm just an analog guy. I tried, and I got the Photoshop 1 and 2 and 3 and never mastered it. Hey, maybe that's a resolution. But anyway, that day, 2 years ago, was the first time I turned the camera around. What a revelation. I was just stumbling. I was going, So I started making these videos, these simple check-ins every day. Just kind of, hey guys, here I am doing my 3-mile walk. And I would do it on a trail. If I saw somebody coming quarter of a mile away, I would quickly turn the phone off and start again. Even when there was nobody there, I would start and go up and stop again and start again. So it was a struggle that brings us here. That's why I decided to make the video. Actually, I got really lucky. This is Charles Bridge in Prague. This is one of the craziest, busiest places in the city. But I guess maybe it's New Year tonight, so people are sleeping in to rest ahead of time. Maybe it's still too early. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's so cold. Normally this is so packed you can barely walk through. So I got lucky because I decided as a 2-year anniversary to come here and make a video here. On this busiest place, just to show the progress and show that the most important thing if you make a resolution is the action, right? Just planning and preparing doesn't really get you there. It's the action again and again, the routine that allows you to build the confidence that you need in doing whatever it is that you're doing. So here I am on this bridge. I should actually, let me show you before I get off. This is the Vltava River. It's so foggy this morning. Here's the bridge I just crossed. On the other side, in the distance, there would be the National Theatre. And here is a famous Kampa Island. And there's some guy over there selling caricatures. So I have a history with this bridge. When I was young, I had a friend. Still my friends. I had 2 friends, David and Pavel. In fact, we had coffee just the other day. And we would come here, we were 16, 17, and we would make watercolor paintings of all this architecture, and we would sell our paintings here to tourists. Make a little bit of money before going clubbing in the evening. And we moved on. I today couldn't probably draw even a stick figure. Pavel moved to States and became very successful fashion photographer. He's had many covers of the Vogue and Elle magazines, and became an illustrator, illustrated some children's books. In fact, published even his own children's book and is about to publish another one. Just incredibly talented artist. My friend David, he also left. He was in the States for a while. He did all, I don't know what he did. He was involved, he was in the French Foreign Legion, he was involved with the Russian mob, he was involved with, he owned a language school, he did some amazing real estate deals, art deals. He's just one of those guys, just a hustler. You know, you can always trust him to get it done. And now we are all back in Prague. Like I said, we just had coffee the other day. They are both super successful. I'm so happy to see that. Well, let me get back to walk. So this video, I'm sorry, but I made this video more for myself than for you guys. As you can see, I'm just talking. People are walking left and right, and I'm okay with that. But it took 2 years to get here, so don't give up. If you make resolutions, oh yeah, one more thing I was going to tell you about this bridge. So back then, it was under communism, so we would be selling these paintings. It was obviously illegal, and there were all these cops in the tower behind me, and ahead there's a church. Not the towers, but there's behind it there's a church, and that church, all the way in the top, sometimes you could see the sort of glare of the lens that the secret police were taking pictures. Those were different times. But here I am almost to the end of the bridge. So, you know, I hope that I'm setting some example or inspiration. If you want to do something, do it, do the action. One advice is, I just watched some famous YouTuber talking yesterday about how important it is to make a concrete plan. Yeah, it is good to make a plan, like I will lose 60 pounds next year. But that plan, that goal is far away. So my advice is actually different, and it's reward the routine. In other words, if you decide you're going to walk 3 miles every day, that's a really good plan. You should try it. Then, you know, maybe after a week, if you do it diligently, reward yourself. You know, if you do a month, whatever it is, reward the process. Reward the fact that you showed up every day and did it. And I'm at the end of the bridge, so I completed my mission. I wish you guys Happy New Year, and get out there and get it done.